And we're going to cover adding an identity. So we're going to go to identities, and you can go ahead and hit search. You see all your identities that pop up. I'll go ahead and hit add an identity, and I'll give them a first name and last name, which are required. I'll just call it security. And you can add whatever other relevant information is important to you. I'll go ahead and give them a title, and then you could add in their street address or work phone, any of that other information as you need. I'm going to go ahead and make this person able to log into the software as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a login, and I'll just call it security, and I'll put in the password and add it twice here, just to confirm. Missed that one. And then you have over here the inactivity timer. I always change it because 10 minutes seems like it's too short. It'll log you out after 10 minutes. I set it to 1 hour for this person. You also have the option to force a password change on their first login. So go ahead and hit save. And then you're going to select what role you want them to have. For security here, they'll be able to unlock certain doors, and they will be able to log in the software with specific permissions. So they'll obviously need an internal number for their token. So that is the back of the card. It has a number on it, and you just enter that information there. The embossed number is not something we're really worried about. That's more for record keeping. I'll go ahead and set this to never expire and hit save. And then there's a couple different options here. If you want to upload a photo, you can do that, or you can take a photo if you have a camera connected directly to your workstation. And then another feature that a lot of people use, another feature you might want to use is timed access. So you can basically set access for a particular user and then not have to worry about getting back into the software and removing it. So if you want to add somebody to have access for, let's say, a week, you go ahead and select the date and time that you want it to start and the date and time you want it to end. And then the schedule, this thing will be active, and I'll just make it my weekday schedule. I'll add them. And then after a week, the schedule will be removed, and you don't have to worry about getting back in there and removing them. I'll go ahead and delete it right now. If I go to this access tab, it'll show me all the access that this particular person has on the system, so they can access these 4 doors.